What if I told you the most powerful people in 2025 are not the ones you see on Instagram, or the ones throwing stacks of cash in viral reels? In fact, the real players are almost invisible. No Gucci belts, no rented Lamborghinis, no motivational nonsense, just quiet moves, quiet wins, quiet wealth. This is not just a mindset shift, it is a strategy, and it's reshaping how real wealth is built this year. If you are still chasing flashy success, you need stop. Because here is the truth no one likes to say out loud. The loud life is usually leveraged. It's built on debt, desperation, and the need for validation. The quiet life? That is where the real money lives. In 2025, stealth wealth is not just a trend, it's a survival playbook. With rising inflation, unstable job markets, and AI flipping the job economy, the smartest people are not bragging about what they have. They are protecting what they build, and they are doing it silently. This video is not about fantasy. It's not about becoming a millionaire by manifesting or hacking some crypto coin. It's a blueprint, a playbook, filled with grounded moves that let you quietly stack, secure, and grow your money without ever needing a spotlight. If you are tired of chasing hype and want a real strategy that works behind the scenes, stay with me. What you are about to hear could quietly change your life. What stealth wealth actually means in 2025. Let's start with the truth. Most people still think stealth wealth just means dressing modestly or hiding your money. But in 2025, it is way deeper than that. Stealth wealth is no longer just a style. It's a survival tactic, a system, a full-on financial defense strategy for the modern world. So what does stealth wealth actually look like now? It's owning your time. It's having multiple income streams, none of which depend on one boss, one platform, or one economy. It's living well below your means, but not because you are broke, because you are choosing power over show. It's choosing to buy assets instead of things that impress strangers. It's saying no to the lease on the shiny car because you'd rather stack a dividend portfolio that pays you quietly every quarter. It's understanding that wealth is not about looking rich. It's about being financially untouchable. In 2025, stealth wealth means not needing anyone to know you are rich because you are too busy building real financial leverage. You are making money while they are making noise. And while others chase digital applause, you chase freedom, the kind that doesn't need to be posted. This lifestyle is rooted in 3 core principles. 1. Asset accumulation. You don't spend everything you make. You funnel money into vehicles that grow, even when you sleep. 2. Lifestyle discipline. You could upgrade, but you don't. You keep a car that works. You wear what fits your life, not your Instagram feed. You invest in your health, your peace, and your network, not hype. 3. Information control. You move in silence. Your friends might not know your net worth. Your relatives don't hear about your income. You build your money shield. Not for secrecy, but for sanity. Now here's the part most people miss. Stealth wealth is not just about being quiet. It's about being deliberate. Every financial decision has a reason. Every expense is filtered. Every move is made with the long game in mind. And the real kicker? It's deeply freeing. Because when you are no longer trying to impress, you stop playing games you don't even like. You stop chasing trends you never cared about. And you finally start building a life that feels like yours. That's the foundation. That's what this playbook is built on. Get ready for the real moves. Number 1 on this playbook, the income layer. Silent streams that stack in 2025. Now that you understand the mindset behind stealth wealth, let's talk about the engine that drives it. Income, not just any income. We are talking income that stacks quietly. Income that doesn't make you a slave to trends, clients, or algorithms. Income that runs silently in the background while you live your life. In 2025, there are 3 categories of income streams you should be building. 1. Digital micro-assets. You have probably heard of passive income. But the smart ones in stealth wealth are building something even leaner. Digital micro-assets. These are small, faceless content pieces or systems that make money with zero personal branding attached. Think ebooks with AI narration, low-content books on Amazon, voice-over faceless YouTube channels, niche blogs with affiliate links. Not sexy, not viral, but powerful, because they compound quietly. One YouTube short might make $10. Now multiply that by 500 videos across 3 channels. One ebook might sell 5 copies a day at $9. Do the math. These are not flashy numbers, but they stack, and more importantly, they are sustainable. 2. Invisible service income. Some of the richest people in the creator economy don't even have profiles. They run faceless agencies, they ghostwrite, they design pitch decks for investors, they run paid newsletters under aliases. In 2025, invisible services are exploding because businesses care more about results than identity. You can offer digital marketing, SEO optimization, website audits, or even virtual assistants, all under a silent brand. You get paid for what you deliver, not what you show. It's the ultimate stealth flex. Nobody knows your name, but your bank account notifications won't stop pinging. 3. Automated investing flows. This is not about getting rich from one crypto win. This is about creating recurring systems that move money automatically. Auto deposit into index funds, dividend stock ladders, peer-to-peer lending, micro real estate investing apps, crypto staking with proper research. The kind of stuff that adds $50 here, $80 there, every month without you lifting a finger. This layer is key, because if your income requires you to always be active, you are not free. You are just employed by your own hustle. Stealth wealth requires that your money starts working harder than you do. But here's the catch. To build these streams, you need to shift from a consumer mindset to a creator mentality. Most people stay poor because they only know how to spend. You need to learn how to produce value quietly, even while you sleep. Don't aim to be the loudest seller. Aim to be the smartest system builder. That's what wealthy people are doing in 2025. And they are not advertising it. They are living it. Number 2. Money management. Controlling the cash flow without lifestyle creep. You have started building income streams. They are stacking slowly, quietly, and steadily. You are finally getting momentum. Maybe $1,000 a month in passive earnings, maybe $5,000 from a faceless business. Now what? Here's where most people crash. They scale their income and immediately scale their lifestyle to match it. This is called lifestyle creep, and it is the silent killer of stealth wealth. See, money itself is not enough. It's how you manage that money that defines your long-term freedom. And this is where 90% of people fail. Not because they don't earn, but because they never learned how to keep what they earn. Let's start with a key idea. Money loves order. If you don't give every dollar a job, it will go out and find one, often doing damage in the process. The people who master stealth wealth in 2025 use one simple principle. Live well below your invisible ceiling. Because your income might support a new car, but your goals might not. Here's a practical system that works for stealth builders. 1. Percentage-based allocation. Break every income stream into percentages, not dollars. For example, 50% goes to investments and asset growth, 20% to lifestyle, 20% to savings or emergency, 10% for learning or skill upgrades. Why this works? Percentages force discipline. They adapt to any income level, and they protect your goals from impulsive, treat-yourself decisions. You don't upgrade your phone because you made an extra $200 last week. You follow the system. Emotion stays out of it. 2. Silent banking. Use automation. Create a system where money flows without needing your daily input. Set up automatic transfers to different bank accounts. Separate your invest and grow funds from your spend and enjoy account. This removes temptation. It also trains your brain to live on what is left, not to spend what is coming in. 3. Delayed gratification is not sexy, but it works. We are not wired to wait anymore. Everything is instant. But stealth wealth is not built instantly. It is built intentionally. You may be able to buy the designer watch today, but what if you delay it 6 months and buy another income-producing digital asset instead? By the time others are flexing their purchases, you are stacking your profits, quietly, month after month. Here's the mindset. Don't spend from success. Spend from surplus. The wealthy in 2025 are not living like millionaires. They are living like missionaries with million-dollar mindsets. Their homes are modest, their cars are reliable, their goals, big, silent, unshakable. They understand that keeping money is an entirely different skill than making it. They treat every dollar like a decision maker. Either it's helping them build the life they want, or it's distracting them from it. You don't need a 6-figure income to feel rich. You need a system that protects your wealth, directs your money, and keeps your lifestyle lean, calm, and controlled. Because stealth wealth is not built in the bank. It's built in your behavior. Number 3. The stealth growth tactics, multiplying wealth without drawing attention. So, you have built steady income streams. You have got a system to manage your cash. Now comes the part where the wealthy pull ahead, multiplying their money without flashing it, flexing it, or even being noticed. Most people believe that wealth multiplies through massive risks or viral success. But those who understand stealth wealth play a different game. They are not looking for the biggest win. They are looking for compound control, quiet systems that snowball over time. Let's break down the stealth strategies that are being used by silent millionaires in 2025. These are not magic bullets. They are slow, boring, and incredibly effective. 1. Silent reinvesting. Every extra dollar you earn from passive income or a faceless business, don't touch it, recycle it, turn profits into fuel, not lifestyle upgrades. If a faceless YouTube channel makes $300 this month, use it to outsource 3 more videos next month. If your ebook earns $200, use it to pay for ads that bring in $400. Every dollar becomes a worker, and that workforce grows quietly. The stealth wealthy understand this formula. Earnings minus temptation equals momentum. They don't sit on wins. They reinvest until their system becomes too efficient to stop. 2. Asset cloning. In stealth strategy, the goal is not just one income source. It's repeatable income patterns. If you have built one ebook that sells, clone the model. Tweak the topic, design, or platform. Build a second version, then a third. Same with courses. Same with YouTube Shorts. Same with faceless Instagram Reels. You build one system. Then you copy and paste it, quietly stacking digital real estate that works for you while you sleep. It's not sexy, but it scales. The public-facing entrepreneurs get stuck creating new things over and over. The stealth strategist builds once, then duplicates the formula. 3. Strategic anonymous investing. In 2025, the smartest money is not chasing memes. It's moving into diversified, low-visibility zones. We are talking about crowd-funded real estate, silent partnerships, index funds, and even international dividend stocks. These investments don't make headlines, and that's the point. They are calm, consistent, and they grow while others panic. This also includes micro-equity in faceless digital businesses. Quietly funding an e-learning brand or a drop service agency can yield monthly returns without your name ever being attached. Ownership without spotlight. That's power. 4. AI leverage without identity. Here's where 2025 gets interesting. AI is not just a tool, it's a multiplier. But the stealth players use it behind the scenes. Not to become influencers, but to build quietly. They are generating SEO content that ranks, writing newsletters that convert, automating entire sales funnels, and managing customer service, all through AI. The key difference? No face, no fame, just function. They don't use AI to go viral. They use it to grow revenue while they remain invisible. Stealth wealth is not just about being careful with money. It's about quiet optimization. You take what's working and stack it. You don't announce it. You don't chase attention. You chase traction. This mindset protects you. It allows you to scale without pressure, grow without overexposure, and operate like a true strategist, not a showman. And remember, no one needs to see you win for you to win. Number 4, mindset shift. Building confidence without external validation. In a world that thrives on applause, silence is misunderstood. When you are not constantly showing off your wins, some people might think you're losing. But stealth wealth builders understand something deeper. Validation is expensive, not just financially, but mentally. Every time you chase someone else's approval, you are renting your self-worth. You become dependent on how many people liked your lifestyle, how many shared your success, or how many envied your purchase. That mindset? It's a trap, and it will keep you broke. In 2025, confidence is a competitive advantage. Not loud confidence, not cocky posturing, but calm, quiet certainty. Here's what real wealth-building confidence looks like. You say no to a shiny opportunity because you've done the numbers and it doesn't serve your long-term goals. You ignore the flexes of others because you know most of them are faking it. You keep building, even when no one notices. Because you're not building for applause, you're building for independence. To adopt this mindset, start with internal wins. Track how consistently you invest, not just how much. Celebrate the fact that you said no to impulse spending. Acknowledge when you spent 2 hours learning instead of scrolling. These small decisions build a quiet kind of pride, the kind that doesn't need to be posted. Here's the truth. The more secure you are in your strategy, the less you'll care about who's watching. You don't need to prove your moves when your results will eventually speak for themselves. Stealth wealth begins in the wallet, but it's protected in the mind. Number 5, digital disconnection. Why the wealthy are logging off. Here's something counterintuitive. The more money you make, the more valuable your attention becomes. And in 2025, attention is a battlefield. You are bombarded with content, opinions, marketing, and noise, all designed to hijack your focus and spend your money. That's why the wealthy are opting out. They're logging off, literally and mentally. Let us make it practical. The wealthy don't start the day scrolling. They start with input they control. Books, market updates, dashboards, plans. Not TikTok or Facebook. They install blockers. They limit social platforms. Some even hire virtual assistants to handle content they no longer want to mentally engage with. Why? Because they know that mental bandwidth is money bandwidth. The goal is not to be a hermit, it's to be selective. Curate what you consume the same way you curate your investments. Filter your input, audit your feed. Choose growth over gossip, and more importantly, create more than you consume. Stealth strategy is about reclaiming ownership of your mind. It's hard to build quietly when your brain is constantly reacting to the noise of other people's lives. In this era, disconnection is not laziness, it's protection. Your time, your focus, your energy, they all have value. Spend them like a strategist. Number 6. Minimalism is a power move, owning less, controlling more. There's a massive shift happening. Wealthy people, especially the stealth ones, are intentionally owning less, not because they can't afford more, but because they have figured out the secret. More stuff equals more noise. Every possession you have comes with a cost, not just a price tag, but mental weight. It needs maintenance, protection, upgrades, insurance, decisions. That's why stealth wealth builders are going minimalist. Minimalism doesn't mean going without. It means choosing intentionally. Here's how it plays out. Instead of 5 different gadgets, you invest in one tool that works seamlessly. You simplify your wardrobe to eliminate decision fatigue. You avoid debt on things that depreciate. You design your workspace, your calendar, your home for flow, not flex. And the surprising part? This discipline doesn't make life boring. It makes it light. You free your time, your money, your energy. You spend less time managing things and more time managing strategy. This is power. Because when others are drowning in consumer debt, you're allocating capital to income-producing moves. When they're worrying about a car payment, you're launching your second faceless brand. Minimalism isn't sacrifice, it's optimization. And in 2025, it's one of the fastest paths to wealth that lasts. Number 7. Strategic relationships, the power of quiet circles. No one builds quietly without a strong foundation of support. But in the stealth wealth world, relationships look different. It's not about networking with the loudest person in the room. It's about aligning with people who value calm, control, and clarity. In 2025, strategic circles are less about quantity and more about depth. Here's the catch. You engage in money conversations with people who won't judge you for being frugal. You collaborate with other silent builders who don't care about recognition, only results. You leave group chats that drain your peace. You intentionally seek out mentors who are low-key legends, not influencers. Why this matters? Your financial behavior is shaped by your circle. If your friends celebrate spending, you'll feel pressure to do the same. But when you're around people who celebrate building, it rewires your habits. Stealth relationships are built on shared values, not shared aesthetics. You don't need to share the same clothes, but you share the same mindset. Quiet ambition, clear priorities, mutual respect. Your relationships either reinforce your goals or sabotage them. Choose quietly. Choose wisely. Number 8. Longevity, playing the infinite game of wealth. Everything we have talked about, the systems, the mindset, the habits, they are all designed for one thing: longevity. Stealth wealth is not about a viral win. It's not a one-year sprint to 7 figures. It's a lifelong strategy, a playbook you live by, not just read about. The quietly wealthy think in decades. They don't make money to quit tomorrow. They make money so that every tomorrow gets easier, freer, and more aligned. Here's the mindset shift. You're not building for a finish line. You're building for freedom on repeat. The goal is not to escape work. It's to create work that supports your lifestyle without stealing your peace. Whether that's a faceless brand, a silent partnership, or a calm real estate portfolio, the goal is ownership with options. You protect your time. You protect your energy. You protect your anonymity. Why? Because wealth is not truly yours unless you can keep it, grow it, and enjoy it quietly. Stealth wealth is not a phase, it's a philosophy. And it wins over time. If you have made it this far, you are not here for noise. You are here for strategy. You understand that real wealth doesn't need validation, it needs vision. Now here is your challenge. Don't just nod your head and scroll to the next video. Choose one thing from this playbook, just one, and implement it this week. That's how silent empires begin. If this video sparked something in you, comment "I'm building silently" in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video. And subscribe to the channel to get more about building wealth without the noise. You can check our channel for more videos about building wealth without a spotlight. Because here at Stealth Strategist, we don't flex. We build quietly. See you in the next video.